What made you want to start a band?
I'll start with you.
Alright, what made me want to start a band?
Yeah.
I always played music ever since I was a little kid, so I just stuck with it.
Like it now?
Yeah.
Alright. I was in like crazy, like, I don't know, music, like whatever was on the radio, and then I actually got into music, so like I started listening to like different bands and stuff, and then I heard like a whole bunch of acoustic bands, and I was like, wow, these are some cool bands, and I started playing music, and that's where it is. Yeah, I heard some good music, and I played it.
Okay, what inspired you to want to be involved in music?
Start with you. I like you going first because then I can think of what I want to say.
What inspired me to start doing music?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be the same with the first one?
No.
No. It's different.
No, it's different.
Slightly.
Hey, Roger.
Well, I've seen Eric giving head, and I was like, I gotta get out of here, so I picked up a guitar.
That's exactly what inspired me.
Actually, what inspired me was, like, my dad always played drums, so.
And my grandpa always played guitar, and my dad got me a guitar, so I was just like,
ever since my dad gave me
something with it.
I've been playing in the band.
Okay, would you want to travel or stay closer to home?
Travel.
Definitely travel. We've been talking about, like, we got like different fans like contacting us from like different places all the way down to Florida. So like we're like thinking about doing a tour from Michigan to Florida and back, but we got to set up all the venues and everything. So
We're starting to get a street team together, so.
I really like traveling a lot.
What do you hope for your band in the future?
I'm become close hardcore. No.
I just hope they get assigned. Like I've been doing all our own recording. Like I just bought some mics. Like it was like $1,000 to record like one song, or it was like $1,000 and buy all this equipment to record your own stuff. So I was like, why not just record your own stuff? But then I'm not really that good at recording. Like the stuff they hear is like it's decent quality, but it's not as good as I want.
Studio quality.
Yeah. So I'm hoping like to get signed. So like I won't have to pay for the recording time. Just be like, oh, these guys, you know, they're trying and they're really good. So let's record them.
How hard have you worked to be where you are today?
How many years have you been playing?
I don't remember. 6? Eric knows because I've been playing with him for like ever. He's opening for us for this. He's pretty cool. I remember Warm Hearted Woman. You playing that tonight?
I'll open up for that for you.
Thank you. But yeah, probably like 6 years I've been playing guitar. I mean I've always had a guitar around me my whole life, but then like I actually sat down and like started like learning guitar like 6 years ago.
Yeah, like I just started out on guitar, well drums, but that doesn't really count. But my first like main instrument was guitar, and then I started on drums. And I'm playing drums for like 4 or 5 years now.
You hear that wicked neck crack?
Yeah.
Do you have any goals?
Do I have any goals?
Yeah.
Be famous, be a rock star.
My name is Raj. You rocked it.
No, my goal is just like have everybody listen to our music at least once. Like even if it's not their style, just have us listen. Like just everybody own like a CD, even if they don't like it, just listen to it. You know, it's free for download, so why not? Oh yeah.
If you could open for any band or person, who would you want it to be and why?
Iron Maiden, because it'd be hilarious.
Oh, there's so many bands. I've actually been thinking about Chase
Drive.
Dory Drive. No, Chase Coy. Like I really like. I don't know. I've been listening to a lot of Chase Coy, so I'd really like to open up for Chase Coy or City in Color or Never Shall Never or anybody like that. They're some of my favorite guitar players.
He's obsessed with Chase Coy. He doesn't listen to Chase Coy. He's obsessed.
Chase Coy is pretty good.
If Chase Coy proposed to him, he'd probably say yeah.
Maybe. What if you
no prenup?
No. Damn it. You caught me.
How old were you when you began involved in music?
In what?
In music.
8.
All my life, really. Like I said, like my grandpa was in a band. He was like in like a bluegrass band. So I was like, alright, it's pretty cool. Bluegrass. Grandpa's whole band cool. What if he's just like you? What's going on?
Are you planning on releasing any more albums?
Oh yeah, definitely.
We're actually in the works of 2 right now.
Yeah, we're like, well, I was thinking like an acoustic album because acoustic stuff's really easy, like recording everything. Everybody likes acoustic stuff, so I was just thinking about just recording an acoustic album, and then at the same time we're working on an experimental album. So it's, I don't know.
It's going to be a different sound than what you expected from 30-Second-Taylor.
We're going to keep on releasing more and more and more and more.
My main goal is to just do like every genre in 30-Second-Taylor, except for death metal. No.
What rap? Record a rap CD here for me?
Yeah, we could actually throw down some rap beats.
I got a question.
What's your question?
Are you guys ever gonna consider like having a #1 groupie or a mascot?
I thought you were that.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Get in the shop.
Either that or you'll
Get over
take
here.
Well, all your drum equipment's too cool. I can't fit.
So,
Fat.
What do I film people filming me?
Step over this. You want me to?
No.
Okay.
Go around.
Alright, proceed.
okay, what is your most favorite thing about being in a band?
Playing music.
I think his is the attention. He says playing music. It's attention.
You're right. I was always the bad kid in school. Like, I always get in trouble because I was trying to get attention. So, I was like...
Wasn't it like one of your math problems one time? You showed me a picture where you said like, I don't care.
No, that was Ryan Vannon. I had his math problem on my Tumblr. Like, he wrote, like, I don't care, I'm never going to use math my whole entire life.
Yeah. What was the question?
So,
What is your most favorite thing about being in a band?
Hanging out with Eric Whitford.
My most favorite thing about being in a band is just doing whatever. I get a lot of free time. You can work a day job. Yeah, that's cool. But no, you can just like play every night of the week, doing something you enjoy doing.
I like really like just the music in it, and I like having like kind of like a family like in music. Like, I can go to Roger's house and just bail there for like 5 days and no one's there. So it's, we're family. We're kind of. Don't cry.
I got a question. Are you like are you guys imitators, or are you like totally original, down to earth people who were built up by inspiration or something?
I think everything's inspired. It's like, I read a quote one time. It was like, it's not
Taking over the interview.
it's not where you get something from, it's where you take it to. I mean, of course, we do have our inspirations and everything. Like, I do use chords from different songs, but, like, we totally give our own, like, flow to it. Especially with Roger now in the band. He's coming from a classical rock band, and I'm coming from, like, a pure acoustic band.
And plus, I don't, like, ever listen to music with drums in it, so it stays fresh. Doesn't have to get stagnant.
What keeps you guys all together?
Love.
Drugs.
The love of drugs.
Actually, just, like, we enjoy being around each other. We're cool people.
Except for that one day.
Yeah, he's being a dick.
No, we definitely do have our disagreements and sometimes, but it's just like getting stressed out.
my music.
No, I don't know,
It's not like an argument, more or less just like a disagreement of the mind. So it's just like we're trying to make the song as best as possible.
like, I've been in the band for 2 years, it's all been just me this whole entire time. Now Roger comes into the band, he's coming from a classical rock band, and he's like throwing drum stuff in there, and I'm like,
too heavy.
But then he does something else like the next time, and I'm like, alright.
So like what I do is my main idea, I do it second every time.
You guys sleep in the same room?
Yeah. All next to each other.
That's all my questions.
I sleep in the middle. So.
I'm done asking questions.
What advice do you have for those who want to start?
Do it.
Yeah, that's all you can really say. Like,
The only way you're never gonna make it is if you quit. That's the only way.
Define make it.
Become famous.
You want to become famous?
I want to become a big famous pop star now.
I don't know, like, famous. It's not really fame for me, it's more...
No, like, what I mean by
yeah, like I said,
like,
respect music. I mean, I guess that's kind of famous, I guess.
Would you want to be like more like Never Show?
You know, I don't want to
Kind of like them?
I don't want people
We're
coming up to
actually
me and-
more like Tiger's Jaw.
And stage performance.
Right.
We're leaning towards that, like with his new drums, we're going more towards like Tiger's Jaw kind of stuff, so...
What are we leaning for?
Tiger's Jaw, that band...
Tigers of Painting?
No.
Oh, no.
Iron Maiden, not
Metal.
influence.
Judas Priest. The vocals come from that.
Is anybody performing?
No.
Nobody's performing yet.
What time is it?
I don't know.
It's like almost
play at
7, dude.
So I'm going to be the first performer.
No. You're second.
I'm so okay. Whatever.
Alright.
Whatever you say, Roger.
Are you proud of how far you've come?
That's like pretty good lyrics. You answer that.
Oh, I'm not really like proud. I'm glad maybe. I mean, pride is a sin and you'll go to hell.
How far you come? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we've actually made a lot. Like,
The world is coming down. Oh well, I guess we'll have to find out. Let's see how far we've come.
What is that?
Song.
What song is it though?
You probably won't listen.
How Far We've Come by Matchbox 20.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's by Matchbox 20 or
Yeah.
about lyrics?
Yeah, we've come a long way. I've come from playing acoustic in my room, like just to having a full band now. Not a full band, but and having merch. And that's probably like one of my biggest stuff is like getting merch. Like, kind of like merch.
Are you guys?
So yeah, I'm pretty much proud. We'd like to go farther.
Right. I don't want you to express.
Hey, come on.
Hey, Ben, look ahead.
Have you and Roger ever fought over a girl?
Ariel's wishing. That's where he fails. He's like, no, we don't talk about Ariel. We talk about Ariel anymore.
No.
Well, stupid question.
No, I don't think we have.
We fight together against Stephanie.
I'm like, you gotta play these chords.
You remember that time I beat her with my snake?
Yeah.
The actual stuffed animal snake.
Say for all ages in this one.
If you could go back to when you started up, would you have done it differently?
You would have called me first.
Or would I do it all differently? I don't think so. I wouldn't do a thing different, I don't think.
The events that happened in my musical career shaped who I am today, so
The other two.
What are your most favorite pastimes other than music?
Yes.
Favorite pastime aside from music?
Being up north. That's where he lives. He lives way up north. So like I go up way up north, and that's like one of my favorite. Like I just like being out in the woods and like writing music, and I mean it's all. My whole life has kind of just revolved around music.
Tell me about your trailer.
Oh yeah, we could find this trailer out in the middle of the woods, and well, it's actually me and Eric's trailer we had out in the middle of the woods, and we just started tearing it down and everything, and making like a little fort, I guess, in this trailer out in the middle of the woods, where no one will find us, and there's no electricity or running water or anything. We just stay out there and
That's where we're gonna
look at the woods.
album. Yeah. And burn black mold. It's the best for your lungs. That's just rock.
It's cold back here.
What is the largest crowd you've ever played in front of?
Personally, me, it was probably about 150 people. But take off this jacket. No, I'm giving it to you.
No, no.
Oh,
Thank you. Look as cool as you on it.
Yeah.
I'm not a vampire, but I feel like
I don't know because I've played like a lot of like crowds. Like I've started open mics and I've opened for different people, so I don't even like recall some of them. So I have no idea really.
Okay. Where is the most impressive place you've been?
Utopia.
Mine was actually Louise House of Rock when I was in my classic rock band.
Where did I play? I don't even know.
Stables.
Stables?
We did.
I don't even know.
My partner.
So many places. I don't even know like what name. I don't know.
Beamos is a pretty cool place.
Yeah, Dory Drive was pretty cool. When we were going back to Marlowe's, that was, yeah, after parties were all the best. So yeah, I don't know if he knows.
Except for when he goes to bed and the gay guy comes out with a dildo and starts smacking people with it. That's not fun.
It happened. It was awfully, yeah, it was, I was sleeping. It was all him.
No.
Like, it's not even a joke. Like, he came out with one and he just slapped everybody in the face.
Except for me.
Like, not even a joke.
I told him I was going to drop his ass. He was drunk, so he knew I would.
Yeah.
Is that all?
Yeah.
And that's it?
Yep.
Now let's ask you some questions, alright?
No.
Hand it